Hello, I'm Marcus V. Calvert, and welcome to Tales Unlimited. The disturbing thought of the day involves superheroes. It's gotta be a royal pain to keep a secret identity in this day and age. The technology, the cameras, the satellites. All someone has to do is backtrack you from you saving the day to when you go home to your lair or to your house for milk and cookies, right? So you figure sooner or later every hero gets picked off either in the line of duty or by some vengeful villain with time and resources to backtrack and crack an identity, right? Well, what happens to heroes when they die? Well, I imagine they're probably buried someplace nice and remote, secret like, and maybe someone keeps a list. And maybe someone hacks that list. And maybe over here, some crazy villain has a doohickey, maybe not so crazy. It's a device designed to do one of two things to his minions. Whenever his people die, like the ones he really cared about, he'd throw a minion in there and press one button to completely destroy the body, like decay it. Not so much cremation, more eco-friendly way of basically just rotting the body away, and then you can literally vacuum it out. You take the bones and stuff. I mean, it's just reduced to ash. Done. Or B, if the body's reasonably fresh, press a button and you could actually clone an exact copy over here. Now, you can't let a body stay down for too long. Otherwise, you clone the DNA and the person comes back, but they're a little bit scrambled. Has to be within a certain time period. Well, heroes come along, take out this villain. All the gear gets confiscated, ends up in a warehouse, government run, right? Well, somebody breaks into this government run warehouse, steals that one device. And then this happens maybe a week after the list of dead heroes gets pulled. And no one connects the dots until hero graves start getting hit one by one by one. And some of them died days ago, some of them died years ago. Uh-oh. If someone starts cloning dead heroes who've been dead too long, what will they come back as? Hopefully, whoever's behind this knows what he or she or they are doing. Otherwise, you bring back some of the most powerful supers who ever walk this earth and make them insane. And sure enough, they start showing up. And flip a coin. How's it turn out? That's my disturbing thought of the day. I'm going to stop there. All right, I'm Marcus V. Calvert. This is Tales Unlimited. Please check out talesunlimited.net. That's where the podcasts and the books are. So, what are the podcasts about? There's the Battery Daily Prompt and a disturbing thought of the day. They're dailies. Check them out. Also, there are book links. They'll go straight to Amazon. Please check them out. They have books there as ebook and print. Also, different series, books in each of these series. Feel free to check them out. Well, what are these books about? Well, there's the Battery series. Think 200 writing prompts and a little wisdom on how to write a novel. Those people who've lost years of their lives trying to bang out a novel, Battery is a solution, a possible solution that you can definitely take advantage of in so many different ways. See, if you follow the system through and through, you can actually have books to sell, a business to build, a fan base, all of that to build while you're working on your first novel. And then with 200 twisted writing prompts, it's something for any type of storyteller, whether you're an evil GM, a game designer, screenwriter, a comic book writer, short story writer, or a novelist. Like, you can write novels, you don't need help, fine, cool. But there are 200 unusual ideas here. You may know how to write a novel, but take one idea, you might spread it into a series. Who knows where it might lead from there? Also, there are anthology sets. Uh, Two different series, New School Twilight Zone, 25 stories in each book, and they're all over the place. Now, what are the themes? Unheroic is about unlikely heroes saving the day. Something like in the future, like mankind's figured out space travel, hyperspace. They have colony worlds, right? Well, somehow, for some reason, an artificial black hole appears right next to Earth, sucks it up, just poof, then breaks down. So the Earth is destroyed, and the surviving human colonists come together. They caravan out, and Yes, they have colony worlds, but they were dependent upon Earth for resources and stuff. So they need to find another planet to live on. So they go zipping off and they find actually a cluster of planets that are habitable for human life, but they're already occupied. Now, instead of doing manifest destiny and wiping them out or conquering them or anything like that, they say, okay, we're gonna just rent space on these planets and we're gonna scatter because someone tried to take us out, and that's not gonna happen again. And instead of being a nation of people, of government, whatever, no, 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 no. We're going to be a mob. We're going to be a gang. We're going to be a terror cell, all roll into one. Humanity was not the first race in this universe, but we're going to damn sure be the last. Book of Schemes. It's the second series. Think twisted schemes, funny schemes, diabolical schemes, warp schemes. Okay, you're this guy who was in the Navy. You get out and you find this college and you find this girl. Oh, something about her. Just have the rotten luck of running into this gal who happens to be a messiah. Like the messiah is a bloodline. It's not one person, it's a chain that runs from Messiah A all the way to the last messiah, the one who's supposed to basically stand and represent humanity during doomsday, during the end times. If you kill any of the messiahs in between, the whole chain breaks. And the woman you're in love with, she's the messiah. That's why the bad guys are about to make you kill her to the best of your ability. Also, novel series, I, Villain. Think Sin City with superpowers. What would happen if you're Benjamin Clyde, gentleman fixer, dude in the suit? You are the 8th deadliest man alive, bit of a burger gut and a phone. That's not what makes you dangerous. What makes you dangerous is that you can pick up the phone and topple a government because you have 400 plus mercs at your beck and call. You pay them very well, and they are the best. You handpick them. Some for their skills, some for their powers, some for both. And things are going right until one evening you annoy people worse than you. They take your money, your business, your right to be a criminal, and they stick you in the street. They literally burn the suit off your back and basically say, okay, you can now fight crime. Yeah, here, in a place that would make Batman run screaming into the night. And if you take a night off, you die. If anyone helps you, they die. And if you run away, you die. Best of luck. The street should have killed you. Instead, you shrug and go, okay, I'll do it. Why are you so calm? Because you have a past that involves black ops and superpowers. You get into the world saving game because it's the only way you're going to see tomorrow. And you try to rebuild. What do? You rebuild ultimately a team of world saving killers. And you call the outfit I, Villain. You go after the worst threats to the world because they have the most money, right? Right. You figure this out, saving the world a few times. You don't go after purse snatchers or bank robbers or drug dealers. You go after people trying to take over the world or destroy it because they're billionaires, multi-billionaires. Kill them, take their stuff, whatever's not on fire. Simple strategy. If only it was that simple long term. All right, I'm Marcus V. Calvert. This is Tales Unlimited. I'll see you tomorrow.